Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. ربنا زدنا علما وارزقنا فهما اللهم علمنا بما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا واجعل ما علمتنا سهلا ميسرا برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين. So, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Talha Sempala, as said by the moderator, and I'm going to take you through the theme we are looking at, unlocking your potential, a guide to personal growth and purpose. So all praises to Allah, the sustainer of the universe. May His peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and whoever is going to follow his footsteps until the day of judgment. Allahumma ameen. So our motion today is unlocking your potential, a guide to personal growth and purpose. But I'm starting with what is the meaning of the word purpose. If I'm talking about purpose, what do you understand? If I say that, what is your purpose? What do you understand by that? Yeah, your usefulness. Thank you so much. So now we want to know how can we unlock our usefulness. Then we have personal growth. What is personal growth? When somebody talks about personal growth, what do you get? Thank you.
Personal growth may refer to both qualitative and then quantitative increase in the size of an individual.
Thank you so much. Our brother said qualitative and quantitative. So he's meaning that you have to grow physically and mentally, physically and emotionally. So we expect somebody to grow personally. They should grow physically and mentally. Then we go to strengthening your mind. What? Like, if I say that somebody wants to strengthen their mind, what comes to your head? Literally, everything is run by our minds and our bodies. The moment you're going in for a paper and you're like, this paper is hard, even if you read for the whole day, you cannot memorize what you have to read. But if your mindset is targeted on passing that paper, at least you grasp something out of that. So that is strengthening your mindset. Then you have growing spiritually. If I talk about growing spiritually, what do I mean? Spiritual growth. What does that mean? What does spiritual growth mean? Because we've said personal growth is quantitative and qualitative. What about spiritual? What is spiritual growth? Thank you so much. Increase in iman. Let's not have the discussion with him alone. Let's all participate. So spiritual growth is increase in iman or in faith. So as a scholar or as somebody who's looking for ilm, we expect you to grow physically, mentally, and spiritually. Somebody, you have friends who are only growing physically, when their bodies are increasing but their brains are zero. Somebody is 18 years but they think like a child of 4. We have such friends. But then we have a person in Form 1, a Senior 1 student, who thinks way far better than Senior 6 members, because this person has grown mentally. Her mentality, and it's mostly to the side of the ladies. For us, the guys, we can be in Form 5, but when we think like a girl of Senior 1, because their mentality grows at a faster rate. Though our memorization and understanding is far better than them, but then their thinking is different from ours. So that is what we're going to look at. Unlocking our potential, a guide to personal growth and purpose. So we expect a student to know what is their purpose. What is the reason for me coming to Nkoma SS? What is the reason for me being on earth? Right? So first of all, we see that growth is a lifelong journey. We grow from the time our parents give birth to us up to the time we die. Regardless of at what age have you died. Even a person who has lived for only 3 seconds, this person has grown for the 3 seconds. Because we opt that we grow every now and then by the food we eat. So growth is it's a lifelong journey. It is the same as seeking for knowledge. Our motto here in the Faculty of Education is we seek knowledge from cradle up to the grave. So even growth, we expect somebody to grow from, like now, some of us are in Form 6, right? We don't expect you to have the same thinking capacity after your UNEB. We expect somebody coming to the Islamic University in Uganda having a very different mentality from the one they had in Form 6. That's why when you come here, there are some subjects you will never see. General paper, you will never look at that. Because we expect that our lecturers have to develop our minds. That's why we shall see subjects like philosophy, psychology, and other subjects, so that they want to build our mental health. So we expect somebody to grow, not only physically, but mentally and spiritually. So we expect a Muslim or a non-Muslim to have the belief in their Lord, regardless of the religion they are. A Muslim, we cannot call you a Muslim if you don't pray. Because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Al-farqu baynana wa baynahum as-salah. The only difference between us and non-Muslim is prayer. So if you are Ahmad and you don't pray, we shall say that this person is not growing spiritually. You have grown mentally, you have grown psychologically and physically, but you've not grown spiritually. And that is the most dangerous part of a human being. The moment you've grown physically and mentally, but when your spiritual growth is still low, wallahi, you're going to be a problem to us. These are the people when you are very bright in class, but you reply your teachers anyhowly. Because this person has developed physically and mentally, but spiritual growth is nowhere. That is the problem. So we have, your potential is endless. Keep going. Like, somebody shouldn't come to you and be like, you cannot pass mathematics. We have teachers, maybe not in your schools, but in some schools we have a teacher who can tell a student that even if you read, you cannot pass. You get? So that mentality shouldn't be in a Muslim scholar. Your potential is endless. Nobody knows your potential apart from Allah Azza wa Jalla. Allah Azza wa Jalla has given us brains that we don't even know how much they can accommodate. Some of us can memorize to levels that we don't know. Now, picture. I don't think there is a memory card that can capture the things we've been reading from our primary one. But the brain is gossiping everything from P1 up to now, and it is still gossiping. How many terabytes are you having in your mind? Picture that. So, nevertheless, should someone come and tell you that your potential is ending here, you should only do history, Islam, and Luganda. You cannot go for biology. As long as you feel like your intention can go for that, never hesitate. Go for it, because your potential is endless. You can do great things. So we have, first of all, in discovering your personal growth, how can one help themselves discover their personal growth? How can you know that personally I'm developing in this aspect of life? How can you do that? Do you have the answer, my sister? Yes?
Can judge that question depending on how you are responding to the things.
Thank you so much.